Hello. Hello. Right. I'll do some dailies today before we disappear on holiday for a week. Probably won't be back till, well, yeah, actually, literally, yeah, next Wednesday, next time back on stream, so. So I'm going to probably start with Qatar. I might do a bit of Imola. I'm not too sure yet. Not too sure. How you doing? You alright? Let's go back out on track and try and get some laps in practice before. Is it bad? I might steer clear of it then if it's a murder fest. I'm going to get back into driving hypercars a bit. I mean, I've done so much LMP2 recently. It's... Oh, is it wet? Ooh. Maybe not then. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, I've been enjoying driving the LMP2s quite a bit now, and I'm at a point where maybe I need to get back into the hypers. Yeah, they are good fun. Oh, we got murdered. How did he get murdered? What, just intentional takeout, or... SR will build up soon. Oh wow. Sounds it. Sounds it, to be fair. Oh, God. How did I survive that? Yeah, if it rammed him after, that's 100% a ban. That needs to be a ban. I literally just jumped into a stream just before I started this. Some guy called Masters is his surname. He just come out of the pit lane, sabering GT3, and got absolutely wiped out by some idiot. And I saw that and I was like, Jesus Christ, like, what is going on? Unfortunately, it is at the moment. They need to clean it up, like, quite a bit. I always used to think I was. And then I have the odd blip where I seem to get caught up in every incident going and then have a few bad races. This game is all about just surviving. There isn't... Having all the pace in the world is great, but you've got so many crazy people on here that will just murder you for no reason. And you best just be a little bit slower and actually staying out of the trouble just to get the good result. This track's quite nice in this car. It's quite fun to drive. It's fun in the hypers as well. Not a fan of it in GT3. So it's a very high downforce track, and it relies on the aerodynamics to make it fun. Don't be. I might potentially be there. It depends on what I've got going on. I've got a lot going on at the moment. We're obviously getting stuff ready for holiday tomorrow, so I might be there. I might not. I don't know. Oh, God. 'That guy in P1's going to be on quality pace, surely. Okay, fair enough. If that's what's got to be hit, we'll try. Yeah, I think this is quite an old setup anyway, what I've got on here. And I'm on full fuel as well. Quite slow lap, I think. Okay. It's not bad for a first flying lap, I'll take that. Best way to learn the track. Everyone works differently, actually, for learning the track. I can't really give you a best way of doing it. I know, obviously, some people use the racing line as a guidance, which is great. It gives you a bit of an idea where the braking points and turning points are. For me, it doesn't work. I get too distracted by it. So I don't use anything like that. I just do a couple of slow laps initially, find where the braking points are, and then just start pushing a bit harder. And if I end up making a mistake into a corner, I make a mistake, and then I learn not to do that, brake a bit earlier next time, and then build it back up again. It does help probably having some prior knowledge of the tracks as well. I'm sort of relatively okay with that. Like a bit of a motor racing nerd, so I do sit there and study things on boards and things like that. But not that it makes me any quicker. I'm nowhere near on the level I probably should be. But yeah, I mean that works as well. It does work. I mean, I do sit there sometimes for guidance. If someone said, like, for example, you've said 38s on the quali times, I'll try and find a video of someone doing a 38. Just get a bit of an idea where they're putting the throttle down, what line they're running, how wide they're going into the braking zone to maximise the width of the track and everything like that. So I do have a look at that as and when I can. Afternoon, how you doing? Yeah, telemetry. I can read telemetry, and I do like reading through it sometimes, but it's not the be all and end all, because sometimes people can extract pace in different corners and compared to what you're doing, because you either haven't got the confidence or something like that. So it's good to learn where they're getting the confidence from and how they're doing it. And there's so many variables to a lap. It is getting. No one will ever get the perfect lap. It's not out there. If you can, let me know, because I don't think there really is ever going to be a perfect lap. I find visual references are better though than that. As visual references, you can see, like you say, if you're losing 6/10 in a braking zone, that is just purely down to where you're braking. So you watch the lap, whoever's done that, and go, right, where are they braking? How are they braking later? How are they even changing down the gears? Are they using the engine braking more to slow the car down quicker? And there's so many variables involved in that. That scares me. First race on this track. Why? Oh, God. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Go set up. Go set up app's pretty good. Used to have it ages ago. Yo, RVJ, you did. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Day off before holiday, so I'm getting a stream in and getting a couple of races in beforehand. Getting me well-deserved break away from this game, I think. Yeah, Popper Meter was more of an ACC thing, I want to say. I believe it was more sort of along those lines. Oh, does it still? I haven't really looked at it for a while. So I had a bit of a mad morning this morning. I cut the grass outside. Well, cut the sand with a little bit of grass in between it and some weeds. And it was stinging nettles outside. And I thought I'm going to pull them out. I had some gloves on, obviously, everything like that. It must have been a wasp nest in there or something, because there was wasps everywhere. I think I might have killed one as well, which sent them a bit mental. And the stinging nettles, for whatever reason, they just kept catching them on my arms and legs. Continuously stung, like massively stung. So my ankles are like raw at the moment with the pain. Oh God, that's not good. See, I'm driving in pain at the moment. I've got gnat bites all over my fingers as well, which I don't know. There's a gnat out there. It's even bit me underneath my eye. I've got 2 bites underneath my eye. How the fuck is a gnat doing that? Or mosquito, if you don't know what a gnat is. Can't wait to just get out of this country for a little bit. Recover. Right. Let's try and cook a lap. Yeah, I've not really been travelling too much in my life. I've been Ireland a few times, family out there. I was in Croatia for a day, which was a bit mad. That was for training when I was working for Nissan at the time. And where else have I been? I've been Madeira, Portugal. That's really nice. France for the F1 drive as well, and yeah, been a few different places, and then obviously Belgium as well, and that's where we're going back tomorrow too. Might even cross over the border into Germany if we get a bit of time. Need some heat in these tyres. Not bad first lap. putting the power on too early there. That's why I'm losing so much time. I would say here, to be honest with you, it's very difficult, and that's purely because you've got so many high-speed corners, and so it makes the closing speeds to the GT3 so much greater. Obviously, Laguna Seca is just very tight and twisty. Oh God, lock up. Yeah, there's a few different. I mean, it's quite different out there in some of the tracks. It's very difficult to say. They're all unique in their own way. Imola's quite difficult as well. Here is probably, I would say, the most difficult because you've got to be so patient. Yeah, Monza's good fun with it. Oh my God, weird. Didn't like trail braking there. Bit of a scruffy middle sector there. I've got the 39s, but I still think there's a bit more time in the lap. I don't mind wet Imola. I actually quite enjoy it when I've driven it the few times I have, especially in the Caddy. Done a wet race there ages back. Was it Caddy or might have been Ferrari? I was doing the last to first and I nearly won it, to be fair. It was a hour 40-minute race. It was exciting, really. Been beaten to pole. I knew I messed up that last part of the lap, really. Has Amy got a stream back on? I saw there was a couple problems. Does anyone know that? If you got it back working or not? Nine thousandths of a second. Just lost a little bit of time in the three right-handers.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, new tyres. Might potentially change the TC and power cut to 5 and 5 just to give me some extra traction if I need it. Still actually, have I won a race with these pedals yet? I don't think I have. I think I've only done the one race, which is the Spa 4 hours yesterday. It was my first race I've done with these pedals.
Formation lap has started.
Nice to get a win in today. I suppose it's probably going to be a bit of a Lyco race as well to an extent. Not too much, just a little bit. Alright, let's have some fun. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. I was going to ask what's happened. Is the stream broken or something? I don't know what's...
Green flag, green flag.
It was a nice start. Really? And he's still not doing that now. That's weird. This is something wrong with like the files, maybe needs verifying or something like that. Oh god. That's odd. That's really odd. We'll get it fixed. We'll find a way of fixing it, because that's not right. The only thing I can think of is maybe just uninstalling and reinstalling the whole game. There's obviously something corrupt that's happened in there that's just... caused the game to be an absolute pain in the arse. Although I did have, actually from memory, I did have that problem once, and I think, yeah, I did have that problem once thinking about it, and I think it was something to do with the update, because I was on the game partway through when the update was released. So it might be worth just, I know even though it says it's been installed, the update, it might not be installed, if that makes sense. Yeah, just reinstall. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be that, unfortunately. Buongiorno. How is the Rick? Oh, God. The Rick is delightful. Nearly dead. Somehow survived it, but we're okay. But yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Is there only 7 GT3s this race? I suppose that makes our lives a little bit easier with the traffic then. That little bit of fuel savings helping us. Oh, nice. Yeah, cheers, see you in a bit. Santine, come on. About a second off the pace at the moment of the leaderable times, but I don't really care about those times. Care about just me going wide and making mistakes at the minute. P2 spin or something? It's not the same guy, is it? Oh dear. Coming on to the first lot of GT3s now. Really? Track warning for that. Okay. That makes sense. God. They missed their apex, and I've sort of followed him thinking I'll just go around the outside of him, but it's what it is. We're fine. We'll continue. That's gravel. I think the other guy that was P2's now dead as well. A little bit of a narrower line, didn't we want to do that? Go wide again, stop doing that. them to let me go that early, but thank you anyway. Has it been fully confirmed now that he's replacing him? Because I saw this morning that there's a potential of it happening. That means Sonoda's in the RB, isn't he? Do I find that decision a bit odd? I sort of do and don't, because I mean, Sonoda is a Red Bull reserve, but then I suppose it's reserved for both teams if they feel like Lawson can step up and do it. So, and plus Lawson was at that team for a little bit. It makes sense. Be interesting to see how Lawson gets on with the car. Yeah, I just thought maybe they'll just leave Lawson in the RB and put Sonoda into the Red Bull for the weekend, but no, it is what it is. It's going to be interesting to see how they both perform. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Yeah, it's a good shout, to be fair. I mean, Lawson is on a bit of a run of form at the moment, so yeah, it makes sense. noticed it. So I lost a load of time running wide and it still gives me a track limit warning. Front left's overheating now. What the fuck's going on here? Bit messy. Oh. That's what I mean with the closing speeds at Qatar. It's probably the most difficult track to lap cars on. If you catch them in the wrong place at the wrong time, you'll lose so much time from it. 2 seconds this lap. See that? He should have gone a bit wider there. Like, just for his own benefit, because he wasn't even on the racing line, he was just in the middle of the track. Oh, that... racing line is just not sticking to it again. Why's the gravel going up there? Oh my god. Go, go, go. How you doing? You all good? Oh, nice. Yeah, all good. First day of the holiday, so chilling today and then driving tomorrow. Yeah, just relaxed, enjoying it at the moment. Start getting withdrawals from it. I know I'm going to be the same when I'm in Belgium. I'm going to get to a point and go, I'm glad I've got away from it. And then I get to sort of like the last day, it's like, right, I'm ready to go back on it now. You need a break sometimes, you need to just get away from it. Good day, how you doing? GT3 League's got a 28-second lead. And I think P2, in the LMP3s, I think the leader's got a lap lead. How has that even happened? How you doing, Ricardo? You all good? Yeah, all good, all good. So it's nice to sort of relax, really. Oh God, I'll say that as I go wide. Nice to relax, wallop. I'm doing alright. It's just nice to do some chill races. I haven't done a daily in probably over a week. Since the Laguna Seca dailies was, I think, the last one I did. Alright, let's scrap that lap. That lap never happened. More like it, more like a decent lap. Front left is just too hot, so it's going to be difficult to beat that lap time, but we'll give it a go. 2 and 3 have swapped positions. I think something's happened though because he's dropped 15 seconds back now. So he must have had a spin or an incident or something like that. Oh god, that was my bad. That was completely my bad. Forget it's a sweeping line in there. I forget it's like you can take a wide line there, so absolute murder. Yeah, that was my fault. He loves us. Oh, come on, get out of the fucking way, man. What is he doing? Fucking defending. A shit place to catch the traffic again. There's cars crashing in these right-handers. Don't like the look of this. Pure understeer there. I haven't practiced pit entry here, so this might be a bit tentative when I do actually get to pit in the end. Hello, how you doing? I don't think I have, no, but oh, actually no, I've heard overall they are good pedals, but I haven't heard any more than that. I mean, I've got sprints myself which are really good. Now I'm starting to get used to them. They are very good. Heisenfeld sprints I use. I used to use Acertec Fortes as well. Which reminds me I need to put them up for sale. Because I need to do something with them. Oh god. Why do people do that? You're not being helpful by doing that. Like, you're actually just slowing everyone down. Alright, just... I'd rather you just go into the corner. At least you're predictable there. Might just push this lap. Just for a laugh, see what happens. See if I can beat that 40.6. Possibly, yeah. I possibly will do the next one. Either that or Imola in the hypers. Not too sure yet. There we go, we've got feedback. Thank you, Ricardo. I've always seen them, and I've seen their price point and gone... They almost seem too good to be true.
He's done it again. He's actually done it again.
Someone's just subbed to my YouTube, thank you. I think you said go for the Simnet or the Simpson ones. I think that's the ones he meant, I believe. Done a 40.3 last lap. That guy's quick. But then is he fuel saving or is he just driving flat out? That'd be interesting to see when the pit stops start happening. Ah, you... No. Pushed too hard. Pushed way too hard out of the last corner. I'll take the save though. God, it's still there. Yeah, La Prima are good. I mean, I've got a set of Acertec forward saves I've got for sale, which are really good. I've had them for a few years, and they've been spot on. Never had a problem with them or anything. The Acertec Fortes are the one up from the La Prima. I'm selling them for 200. Yeah, £200. I'm selling them for. So I'm currently racing on Heisenville Sprints, but I've got Acertec Forte. Am I picking this lap? I am. Car behind's actually save fuel as well. It's amazing how traffic can swing in your favour and against you. Yeah, they're the two pedals together. It's them ones, yeah.
Line 147.90.
Hopefully I can get out ahead of him. It's going to be tight though. I mean, to get caught in the traffic 2 laps running in the same place is just pure bad luck, but fingers crossed we've done enough. Or has he just disappeared completely? Where has he gone? Why am I back in the lead? How's that happened? Did they run out of fuel when they've disconnected or something? Oh wow, okay. God, the traffic's been fucked. Where are you going? It's a shame that other guy disconnected. That probably would have been a good little battle for the end of the race, but I have to have a look. Or either that or he's just dropped out himself. Something must have happened. This might be, yeah. But there's still 5 minutes to fuck it up, ain't there? Yeah, I don't know what's happened to that other guy. I don't know where he disappeared to. I have to have a look at the replay after. Exactly. It's just a very broken way of doing something. I mean, I get his track limits, but it's not defined by the white line. It's defined by half the width of the car, which is just utter ridiculous. And some cars they haven't mapped it properly, so it's even more of a mess than what it should be. At least to beat me PB. Yeah, I know. It's a bit stupid how it's laid out. You're avoiding a crash and it still penalises you. Don't understand how they come to that logic with it, but I didn't realise this race was an hour long. Well, I forgot it was an hour long, rather. Oh my fucking Christ, as if they just did that to the GT3 leader. Yeah, I got to admit, I was one of those guys as well. I was quite impatient at times. I did some stupid mistakes in that race, and I think it's the LMP2s make you do it more. Where the Hypers have got such a high closing speed, you sort of have to think a little bit more before you get to the corner, whereas these, you can brake so late with them, and there's so much mechanical grip and aerodynamic grip. It's such a fun car to drive, but it does sort of lure you into doing stupid things because you think you've got the downforce and the braking power there to be able to just fly past the car without any issues. Oh, a win's a win. I think a bit more pace in the car, but yeah, I want to have a look. Thank you for the follow. That is a great name. That is actually a great name. So where... Here we go. Right. Where was it? It was this guy here. Oh, wow. Jesus. Killed them both. And this guy, this is... Oh, let's see. Oh, he lost his rear wing. Yeah, all good, thanks, all good. Just won this one. Oh, he just disconnected. Oh dear. Okay. We pulled both of them. Attempted murder. Yeah, that's all be good, thanks. All be good. Thank you for the follow. Nice to get a win in the NP2s. First win I've had with them in a very long time. That was good. I enjoyed that. Hey, Beekeeper, you done any races today?
Streaming.
Oh, God. Adverts coming on. Why are these results loading? What we got? Did we get any ranking? Probably not, because we were the #1 car. Nah. Very low. Very, very low ranking. But it is what it is. That's not increasing either. I'm sure that's broken. Like, that should have increased there. Oh, it has increased. It's just not showing. Weird. Okay. Right. Let's have a look to see what other... What we got next. Oh, nice. Well done. LMP3s in the wet are actually quite difficult. I can vouch for that. That's that wouldn't have been easy. So no, well done with that. Right, do we do... What do we do now? We ain't got time for hyper. Do we do another Qatar? Yeah, I've been like that, especially if I've been like buzzing to win a race. I've been proper, like my eyes have been on stalks. Did we do a prototype fixed? Do we do a Qatar prototype fixed? Yeah. Just thinking of time. How much time have I got? I think I've got enough time for one more and that's it. I do like Paul Ricard though. Who's signed up? Oh, we've got some fast guys signing up now. Yeah, the both of them are really good. Like the hypers, I do enjoy. The hypers, you feel a bit more on edge of them. They do slide a bit more, and there's a bit more control needed, let's say. But the LMP2s are just grip machines. There's so much grip with them. If you can really sort of maximise the braking performance, you're laughing with them. They are very good cars. Not saying they're easy. They are still difficult, but they are good fun. I missed that round this week. Yeah, they are. They're a bit more predictable. Yeah, I think they do sort of struggle still with traction at times, but there is a sweet spot with the with the traction control. I feel, but for me personally, there is. I was going to say, actually, where's it put me on the leaderboard? It's not bad. There is more time in that lap. I'm pretty certain I can do a 40.4, 40.3 even. I reckon I could do that. That is... how do you say that? How... okay. Oh, Harry Maguire, the Manchester United defender, has decided to do a lap. Right, let's sign up to it. Let's do another. Let's give it another go. Right, I'll be back in literally 1 minute. Oh, just realised my mic was on mute. Peter Gabriel, yeah, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, I'll just professional streamer me can't even unmute your mic. Right, I don't know what the predictions are going to be for this one. There's not many people doing. That's impressive. But technically, did you go live though, or did you just have a race and spoke to yourself? That's the question we need to answer. That is impressive. Getting a few more signing up now. Yeah, it's got to be, ain't it? We've got to love some low class. It's because it's a very you know, you just get those packs that are like really plasticky. It's one of them. I don't know why it's so loud. I'll stop eating now. Need a bit of energy. It's not updating the sign-ups. Oh no, it is. It's been really slow at doing it. You know, Rick, it's a tiring job to do, sitting on your ass. Need all the energy I can get. Right, let's get ready for this. Ah, El Taco's done her time. Oh, he's a 10th faster. Right, we need to beat that. We need to get a 40.4. That's where I realistically think I can get. I can maybe squeeze a 40.3 if I hook up the lap perfectly. That's a little bit too out of reach at the moment for my own personal pace, but again, there's not many sign-ups. No LMP3s at all. Let me just close this bag up before it starts rustling again. Right. What are we predicting here? Top 5? Top 3? Maybe even win it if I can hook up the race? What are we saying? Let's put on the purple gloves for this one. DNF. It could. Well, that is an option. That is definitely an option. Hope not, but that is definitely an option. Not crash, yeah. I mean, look what happened in the last one. Spun. Can't rank number 1 again. Oof. Oh dear. That scares me. Yeah, good luck to yourself. What's your name in here? What name am I looking out for? So I know who to take out. I'm joking. Ah, Lopez. No, good luck. No, good luck. I'll try and we'll try and make sure we avoid each other at all costs. I don't understand why people go out in the practice session. You've got 2 minutes. I don't know what data you find in them 2 minutes. Alright. Qualifying time. Everything all set up. Whee, spin it. Let's build up the tyre temps again. Well, time to lock in. It's still mega cold at the moment. Yeah, the LED lights are, for me, make it a bit more easier to differentiate to change gear. I still have the odometer on the right hand side, and that's just a backup just in case everything fails for whatever reason. I've got something there to still use. I don't really look at it at all, to be honest with you. I have everything on the dashboard I need.
Time 143.82.
Oh, the guy was in the last race in here as well. $39.6. Jesus. On the second flying lap as well. That annoys me, that. How do they get that much temperature in there already? How? Oh, God. $38.9. Wow. Just absolute wow. Fair play. Like, mega lap. Secret information. No. Come on. So much time there. Oh, that's annoying.
Lap 1 there, 9.61.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, I think that's needed with the pit stops. Definitely. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good to see that. P4, this is going to be a tough one. Don't know how I beat that guy by 28 seconds in the last race. He's now ahead of me in quali.
Go to the grid for a race start.
How many laps? All right, that's all set. That's all set. I've opened the front brake ducts as well, so hopefully it cools down the left front tyre a bit.
Formation lap has started.
Right. Good luck, everyone.
Green flag, green flag.
Ah, weaving already. It's always good to know. Oh, God. Yeah, it was a bit chaotic there. Car ahead of me hit the curb and slowed up and just bumped everyone into a bit of sort of a stop. It's saying I've got damage, but then the actual LMU graphics saying I haven't, so LMU graphic broken. I mean, it's only 6%. It's very minor. Like, I'm not even noticing it at the moment. Ah, okay, fair enough. So it's an in-game thing that's not showing it. Bad for a second lap. pulling away, are they? 40.298, I'll take that. That's a fucking... well happy about that. I didn't even feel like I hooked everything up there as well. Okay. That was just lucky, weren't it? More than anything. Oh god, now I'm unlucky with it. Because he's going to go wide as well, because he's not watching what he's doing. Oh god. I'm going to lose it again. He just locked on me there. No, I haven't. To be honest with you, I don't even think I've even downloaded the update. Should really do that. Oh, whoa. Such a small mistake. Such a small mistake. Right, I'm just going to lock in now because that was just stupid for me. That was really stupid. Flat spots as well. These LMP2 tyres are so easy to flat spot. At least with hypers, they've got a bit more resilience. These just have nothing. Brakes don't want to work. Okay. How can you, like, that was mid corner. How did that even happen? Tyres are fucked. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're well. I have him on now. It's interesting. Ah. Nice. I don't know whether that worries me. But that's good. But welcome in anyway. Hope you're well. Good. Struggling at the moment. I've got flat spotted tyres and just no pace to do anything. Yeah, I had a spin. It was my fault. I just went wide and lost the rear, and it's sort of killed me now. Because it's just worn the tyres out completely by the spin as well, so... Yeah, Spa 4 hours was horrible for me. Pretty much every set of tyres I had was flat spotted again because of just utter chaos there. The understeer is bad now. How did you get on the Sabring anyway? Have any decent results? Ah, walls. Yes. Yeah, I've heard a few places this week have got wet conditions. Yeah, Imola Hypercars is the same as well this week. What line is that? Right, I've got some grip back now, so let's try and claw this gap back. Oh, nice. Have fun. understeer is just fucking awful. We are gaining on them both, but it's just slowly at the moment. Is that spinning? That is P3 spinning. That makes life a little bit easier. Faster than all the cars ahead at the moment. Show about that spin. I reckon he's got flat spotted tyres as well and really struggling at the minute. We sent it. He was trying to cut back, but didn't work. this is going to hold us up here, ain't it? Yeah, Jesus. Fucking hell. No. Understeer's bad this lap. Lambo spun again there. tyres are dead compared to the others. Just holding on now. Started that section 3.5 seconds behind that car and ended up getting caught behind him by the end of it. Oh, fuck me. More GT3s. How slow is he? Jesus. Fucking annoying that is. The lamp spun again. And I'm gonna catch him. Fuck me, man. Give me a break. Fucking hell, I just want a clean lap. Give me a fucking break. Sit in mid-corner every fucking car I'm lapping. Don't mind lapping them, just mid-fucking corner all the time. Hi Oscar, how you doing? Hope you're well. You come at the right time, I'm just moaning about traffic again. Yeah, all good, all good. Trying to get some clean laps in really, I'm struggling at the minute. How you been keeping? You racing today? You doing any dailies or anything like that? That sounds like fun. It is fun, to be fair, relearning them. There is a clean lap somewhere on this track. Ah, yeah, that's running, ain't it? Yeah, I forgot about that. I might do a race a bit later. I'm not too sure. I've got a lot going on at the moment with getting stuff ready for tomorrow, so I'll have to see how things go. There's some other team things as well we need to sort out. Hopefully I can be on. I am catching the cars ahead, but I know there's so much more lap time in it. Just like here, having to go wide on the apexes and... Oh, he's just lagging in general. Yeah, it's only minor, it's not too bad. I'm just... My biggest problem is the traffic at the moment. I'm just catching them all in the wrong places again. There's a 40.0 in the car. Right, I'm pretty certain I can get that lap done. Just not hooking it up at the moment because just traffic everywhere. Oh, the understeer as well. Ugh. It's bad this lap. Right, come on. Too much speed in there. Get distracted as well with phones going mad at them. You know, I can see it flashing on and off, and it's, don't know what the hell was going on. They'll have to wait wherever it is. Well, race pace needs to be very low 40s, and if you can hook a lap up perfectly, you can probably get into the 39s. It's just the traffic, that's the problem, especially with the way it is. There seems to be such a disparity in the classes. Oh, you fuck. How the fuck? How the fuck did that even happen? I need to shut up, I think. Guy's taking the fucking MotoGP penalty lap line. Tyres are just proper dead now. I mean, there's so much more lap time in this car. It really is. Look at that on fuel. 0.2 litres left I had.
Time 146.98.
That is cutting it fine. I guess we'll go in quick. Once I get past this guy, I'm just going to thrash some laps out, I think. It's weird. It's like, it's almost if like you get a bit of graining on the tyre and then suddenly it disappears again. It's really weird. Right there, that just understeer. Real bad understeer. Yeah, 2 spins and a lot of traffic mid-corner. That's what happened. Talent issues happened. God, why was I doing that? Guy in P1 might have underfueled. Too wide. I'm sure the guy in P1's going to have to pit. Either that or he's pushed his request button to make it look like he is when he ain't. He's staying out. Definitely more lap time in this car. Oh well, podium considering 2 spins. I think that's okay. Spins killed me race really though. Incidents. So I only had 1 incident, which was at the start here. So I want to see if there was anything I could have done. I mean, there wasn't really much I could have done there. What else we got? Any other bad ones? Oh wow. Okay. Ah, that's how I got into P2. He got held up and I went around the outside of both of them. And then I spun literally a few laps later. Wow. Get caught up again. Why did he do that? Why did you slow down on purpose to hit him? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw that. We both literally spun at the same time. It was a bit, I thought that was a bit odd, wasn't it? What was that? What was that? What? Hang on. What? I bet Cloud would have a problem. Oh, he braked. Why did he brake? That's why he was P2 in the end. It was... That was... I've got no words for that. Let me go to where I spun. I think it was... I think it was here somewhere. Yeah, I caught this curb. Literally, probably at the work. That's all it needed. That little bit just unsettled the car. Just bottomed out. And that was me gone. The guy ahead just avoided it. I've caught it in the gravel and it's just, yeah. Car dead. And I'll just see you've done the same thing there as well. Did you do the same thing? Did you catch... Yeah, you caught the same curb. I think you just took a bit more of it. Oh, this was a sim. I enjoyed this move. Dangerous curb. I think he sort of let me through there to cut it back, but... And then just before the pit stops, I think it was... Sure it was here towards the end of the lap. Yeah, really just lost traction under braking. Life, ain't it? Please practice and never come here again. Can you let the space... Well, again, I think we just watched the replay there with that lap 1 stuff, so let's watch it again and see if I could have left some space. I mean, you weren't really off the track there. Like, well, there's still a car with a track. What are you moaning about? That's one of those just, in my eyes, just a fuck up and get on with it situation. Like, that's... If I squeezed you off the track completely, I get it, but it's not as if, like... Yeah. It's life, ain't it? You deal with it. I don't know. I mean, if someone could enlighten me, that would be fantastic, because I don't actually know what I did wrong. What overlay am I using for the race? I'm using... it's called LMU Overlay. I will link it for you. That is the overlay I'm using. Just put that in the... in now. That's the overlay I'm using. Well, gain some DR again. It's nice to sort of get back to a level where it should be. SR's coming back. Yeah, it'd be nice to get... I was actually gold. When was I gold? God, a good few months ago now. And I had a real bad run of races to the point where I was back at S2. After about 5-6 race... no, 10-11 races, I was back to S2. It was terrible. So, building it back up again. Be nice to get back there. 40.298 as well. Where's that put me on the leaderboard? I shouldn't really care about it, but... I do care. Because bragging rights, ain't it? There we go, P7 now. Oh, nice. G3 for one race. Yeah. That's the thing, though. Once you get to that ranking, it drops so quick. Gold safety. There's definitely a 40.0 in the lap for me. I'm pretty certain I can hit a 40.0. Yeah, I think once I'm back at gold, I'm going to start calming down on the dailies and do a bit more of the online champ races and the weekly races, just to focus on something a bit more than just constantly do dailies for the sake of it. Like, it's not really I mean, what do we really gain out of it, really, with doing dailies? Yeah, yeah, it takes so much longer. I mean, where can I find my profile? Oh, by the way, jokers don't work. We tested one and it didn't work for me at all. So, yeah. Where was our gold? I mean, we're going to have to go a bit further back. Yeah, so gained it. And then I had one bad race there. Dropped me back to S3. And then sort of had a couple of races where it was sort of just mid, like, didn't really do anything. And then suddenly 27th. 11th in class, 13th. And 18th, I was back to S2 at one point. It was that bad. And then I was like, oh, do you know what? Go back in the LMP3s and just try and enjoy it. I've had one bad race in between there and a couple of bad results there. But that was the Joker race I used, but it didn't work. It's almost as if it doubled the result twice. So it took it off. So why did it do that? So it gave me the Joker and then took it away there. And they went 2 different races. I didn't race the Ferrari twice and have the same issue. So why has it duplicated that result? Stupid, ain't it? It is stupid, but you know what? Not too sure actually. There might have been 28th of July, or was it the 26th of July come out? I can't remember now. When did the update come out? If anyone knows, it must be 28th of July maybe. Yeah, so you could be right. Yeah, it could be something to do with that. Yeah, it must have been that then. But yeah, maybe it only works when now it's live sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably not going to use them anyway. I mean, it's life. If you get taken out and murdered, just get taken out and murdered. That's how I sort of look at it. Like, things can happen like in real life. They don't sort of use a Joker for that race. Go, oh, don't worry about it. That's how I look at it. But it is what it is. I ain't got esports pace, so I'm not like ever going to be worried about getting into a level of like top tier races and things like that. It's nice to be there, don't get me wrong, and nice to sort of compare myself to the fastest drivers, but it is what it is. I'm not stressed. Really ain't stressed by it. But right, I'm going to end it there. I've got some packing to do, so I will see you all later on.